G'day guys, welcome to my RxWise V2 video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about NRL's round 21's predictions for 2021 guys. Let's get started. So starting off with this first game of this match, we see the Knights going up against the Broncos now. And this game is going to be really tough, really hard. And I do suspect the Broncos making a really good win. But unfortunately though, there's two changes in this game. But what I mean by two changes is the two players are dropped. Which that means I think Jake Turbin is dropped, I believe so. I'm not too sure who else will be dropped. Because I can't really remember. But I know that Tex Hoy is dropped for the Newcastle Knights. Kalen Ponga is still on number 1 jersey for fullback, which I believe that the Knights will really make a really good game in this match, because this game is going to be really tight and really hard, because as I suspect, the Newcastle Knights aren't really good of a team at the moment, because they are struggling so much. And I know for the Broncos, as I meant, they are a really good team. Well, they aren't, because at the moment, sometimes they can get a win, but then they can lose, and then they struggle, but then they come back and they come back firing. But I just said to say, they are a really good team, and for this game, I'm going to go with the Newcastle Knights in this one by 12 points in that match, and I reckon the Newcastle Knights will make a really good match of this game, and I reckon they'll come out firing and win against the Broncos, and they'll come out firing with 2 tries added to them for the lead. And I just have to say, yeah, I'm going to go with the Newcastle Knights by 12 points in that game to win against the Broncos in that match. The next game of that match, we see the Raiders going up against the Dragons. Now, in this game, the Dragons obviously got a couple of changes, and Matt Doherty's on the reserves bench for number 18, which that means Jack Bird will be number 1. This game, without no Ben Hunt, I think he's injured or suspended. I'm not too sure about that, but it is pretty crucial. But for the Raiders, as I did say, they are a really hard team. They've got a really good defensive team. And I just have to say, by this club, with Jarek Croker, Jordan Rapana, Josh Hudson, you name it, Tom Starling, those 4 players are just really superstars, and I know for a fact that they are a really good team in this game. But what I do suspect is this game's going to be a really tight game, and I reckon they will, because obviously the Dragons, they aren't really good enough of a team if you don't have any talent, as I did say in the other video. What I do suspect by this team is the Dragons. I do reckon that they will aim up in their defence and their attack, but what I do suspect also for the Raiders, I reckon they will win only just though, but it's not going to be a high scoring game, because all I know is the Raiders are struggling in this match. Well, struggling for a team that doesn't have any talent. But what I do suspect is, I reckon this game's going to be really tight. So in this game, I'm going to go with the Raiders in this one by 6 points in that game, and I reckon I'll only just win by 6 points, only by a try in this game against the Dragons in that match. The next game of that match, we see the Eels going up against the Rabbitohs. Now, what I do suspect about this game is, last time the Rabbitohs played against the Eels, we got flogged in this game, and it wasn't really nice and wasn't really pretty at all, and entertaining us. Didn't really like this game at all, and he was shocked by that scoreline last time we were at Bankwest Stadium. And last time I was there, I vlogged that match, and also go check out that video, Eels versus Rabbitohs highlight of that game. It is out obviously a couple of weeks, or I'd say a year ago or couple of weeks ago, I do believe. But what I do suspect about this game is if the Eels want to win, they need to pick up their game, because last week they were absolutely terrible, and luckily Jacob Arthur has been dropped, and that means Mitchell Moses is on the number 7. Still Dylan Brown, number 6, but no Regan Campbell-Gillard, which that means Oregon Gafusi will be on number 8 in that game. Obviously, Regan Campbell-Gillard has a groin injury, so he won't be available until the finals. That's a little bit of breaking news for you guys. I heard a little bit of rumour about that, so yeah, I'm just telling you guys a little bit of update for Regan Campbell-Gillard and when he will be available. But all I know is that this game's going to be real hard, real tight, and obviously I know that I go for Parramatta Eels, but what I do suspect about this game is the Parramatta Eels are a really good team, but I just have to say this game's going to be real tight, but I'm going to go with my Parramatta Eels in this game by 6 points. And I reckon they'll only just win by 6 points in that game, only by a try, and they'll only win by 6 points in that game to beat the Rabbitohs in this match. The next game of that match, we see the Warriors going up against the Sharks. Now, what I do suspect about this game is the Sharks, they are a really good team, but obviously, what I do suspect about this game, I'm not too sure if Sean Johnson will be number 7 or Brandon Trindle will be number 7. But the Warriors in this game, it's going to be real hard and real tough, because last time these two sides played, it wasn't really pretty, and it was basically a field goal game last time these two sides played. And last time these two sides played, Chad Townsend only kicked a field goal to win for the Sharks in that game. But I know that this match will be a difficult game, and what I do suspect about this game is obviously no Chad Townsend, which that means Sean O'Sullivan will be still number 7. I think he will be number 7, but the Warriors, they are a really good team, and I know that this game will be very, very hard, and I know that in this match, I do reckon that they still are a really good team, but they just need to get things right sometimes. So in this game, I'm going to go with the Warriors by a field goal game, and I do reckon that Reece Walsh will get a field goal, and I do predict that Reece Walsh will get a field goal to make it 19 points to 18. And what I do suspect is this game will be pretty tight, but I reckon Reece Walsh will get this field goal to win by a field goal game, 19 points to 18 for that scoreline to beat the Sharks. The next game of that match, we see Roosters going up against the Panthers. Now, what I do suspect by the Panthers is Nathan Cleary is back, but he won't be playing. He'll be on number 21 in this game, and obviously, I just have to say by the Roosters, the Roosters are a really good team, but this game's going to be pretty much hard, and I reckon that it will, because obviously the Roosters are a really good team, but the Panthers are a really good team also too. But I think Brian To'o is playing. I do suspect, I'm not too sure if he is playing or not, but I reckon he will be. So for the Roosters, I just reckon that they will aim up in their defence and really get a good attack. But what I really do suspect, again, is the Panthers really making a really good game of themselves. But I just have a gut feeling that they will win a game of football, but not a very big win. Not a very big margin. Excuse me. But since I know that it got a couple of players out due to injuries, the Panthers will struggle in this game. And what I do suspect is the Panthers, they will get a really good win if they don't mess up anything like, let's say, knock-ons or forward passes that makes an error. So in this game, this is going to be pretty much hard and difficult decision to make for me. I'm going to go with the Roosters by 8 points in this game, and it's not going to be one hell of a lot of a game. I just reckon it will be tight, really hard, but I reckon Roosters will get this one, get the job done by 8 points in this game to beat the Panthers. The next game of this match, we see the Seagulls going up against the Storm now. Okay, this one's going to be a big rivalry, and the Manly Seagulls and the Melbourne Storm hate each other. And since this one is a very good record, and last time they played each other, Melbourne Storm thrashed the Manly Seagulls in that match. But what I do suspect about this game is, last time these two sides played, Glenn Stewart and Brett Stewart played, and then it ended up into a big fight because these two sides hate each other the most, and they obviously do. But really, though, what I do suspect about this game is the Manly Seagulls, they are a really good team. But the Melbourne Storm, they've got a really good solid team, as I mentioned about earlier before, about my other video. But really, about this game, I really do hope that it's not going to end up into a huge fight. Because I know for a fact that it's a rivalry, yes, but let's hope that it's not going to end into a big fight, because you obviously want to play football to have fun, not to end up into a fight. But obviously, the game is there, it will be brutal, and they obviously hate each other. So in this game, this match, I'm going to go with the Melbourne Storm in this one, by 8 points in this game. This one's going to be really hard, really tough. I know for a fact that these two sides are really good, but I know for a fact that they hate each other, and there's going to be a lot of hate in this match. So this game is going to be really tight for this rivalry against the Melbourne Storm to beat the Manly Seagulls by 8 points in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Bulldogs going up against the West Tigers. Now in this game, the Bulldogs, as I mentioned about the last video, they aren't really good of a team. I know for a fact that they can get the job done, but they work hard, yes, but they don't get the job done very well. And they have a bad record every single time, because every single time they play against like any club for the NRL, they obviously lose. And I feel so sorry for them, because they don't have much of entertainment and talent there. Because all I know about this team is the Bulldogs, they aren't really good enough of a team. Because they are really good of a team, I know they are, but really, I just can't say that they are a good of a team, because they haven't won any other games. I know they won a couple of games, but not much. So I'm not going to say anything else, because I don't have much to say about the Bulldogs. Anyway, moving on to West Tigers. The West Tigers have a really good team, really good playing strategy, but sad to say, no Dane Laurie, because obviously he is injured with a broken leg. Which that means I'm not too sure who will be the fullback in that team, so I do apologise about that. But yeah, this game is going to be one simple game, and I reckon it will be a high scoring game, because the Tigers are a really good team, and I reckon they will thrash the Bulldogs in this game. So in this match, I'm going to go with the West Tigers by 24 points in this game, and I reckon this game will be a very high scoring game against the Bulldogs to get beaten by the West Tigers. And finally, in the next game of this match, we see the Titans going up against the Cowboys. Now, in this game, the Cowboys, they are a really good team. I know for a fact they are. And I just have to say, by this club, the Titans, they are a really good, solid team. But I really do hope that it's going to be a really average, solid game. But what I do suspect about this game is the Cowboys, they will probably win, yes. But I just have to say, like, in this game, the Cowboys will obviously be a really good side if they don't mess up anything, because at the moment they are struggling so much. But in this game, what I do suspect is the Cowboys to really pick up their defence and their attack to obviously win the game of football. But really, for instance, though, I reckon that the Titans will make a really good win, yes. But I just reckon it won't be a high-scoring game. It'll be probably like up to here, halfway. But what I do suspect about this match is it'll be a one solid game, and it will be a very average game. But it's going to be a hard decision to make, because what I do suspect about this game is it will be a hard game to pick. So in this match, I'm going to go with the Titans in this game by 18 points, and I reckon they will win. They will fire up in this game to make a really good win against the Cowboys by 18 points in this game. Anyway, but yeah, I reckon it'll be a very solid win by the Titans to beat the Cowboys in that match. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more. We'll be doing a couple of videos coming to you guys soon. Also, I'll be doing more videos coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for more. Plus, leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and for this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care guys, stay safe, and have a good one. Plus, let's get up to 300 subscribers. We're sitting on 218 anyway, so let's get up to that. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.